So it is press conference day. Let's see what people have said. We've got Baz and we've got Xsico. Hello and welcome to this video. Doing something a little bit different today, using one of my wireless mics, just a little bit easier, trying to see what works and what doesn't work. So we have press conference today, and yes, I know people are getting sick of hearing them. Yes, I'm still going to cover them because for me personally, it's still news about the club. And then we'll go on to what Xsico said. But first, Barry Bannon was the person to face the media today. He said, I know it's hard for the fan to take at the minute, but I'm sure if we keep sticking together as a club and keep doing what he wants, I'm sure better times are around the corner. A lot of people saying we changed low. We had 12 players. His hands were tied, so we're always going to have a big overall in the summer, and we've got a big squad now. Regard to playing style, I said I wouldn't say it's anything to do with style of play. A player, we got to take the brunt because we're out there and underperforming as a team and individuals. I know the manager's getting a lot of heat, but the players tend to get away with it a lot of the time. Nice to see that he's putting his hands up saying other players have got to be on it as well, though, which is good to see. We got to stand up in the changing room and take it on the shoulder. We've let the manager down and the club down, so we need to have a look at ourselves before we look anywhere else. We know what we need to. Xsico wants us to do. We work in progress, and there's a lot of change. So he spoke about update on his own fitness. Before the international break, he had a problem with 40. Had injection, missed it game, came back for the last two. It's getting better slowly but surely. I've had no reaction, so he's nearly there, which is great to hear about Baz. We did know that there was issues with the we knew there were issues with his foot and everything like that. So, Xsico said, it's been a good work. We're trying really well, and it's important that the passion and the attitude shown every day is perfect. We're thinking about Friday. That's what's important to us. He spoke about the mistakes. We could have been talking for 2 hours because we made big mistakes. We need clean sheets and arrive at more dangerous situations. This is a plan, and we need to improve all the situations. We can't change the path. We can only give positives and things and give all our best on Friday. Do not do the whole situation with situations in the chat. At the end of the day, he uses that word a lot. It's one of those things. When you're coach, he said about taking responsibility. When you're coach in the dressing room, we have good at players, but sure, I can give better things. The players are I'm very sad for them because I know how hard they're working. Friday, they'll give 100%. He said he thinks he's used about 20 plus players in the championship. I used everyone but the squad now is close, and more importantly, the first 11 to perform. So he's basically saying he thinks what his first 11 is now. So that's interesting because we've had it where we've been trying to figure out what his first 11 is. And if that's the case, that's it. On players that have been left out, it's like we can only play 11 players. 3 or 4. Icky played 3 or 4 games. James played 3 or 4 games only in a short time. I don't understand the question about it. If you don't believe in my style or not, everyone tried their best to play. You can say only Malik hasn't played because injury. Some have opportunities in pre-season and league or cup. Everyone's had a chance. He spoke about what gets said about between him and chairman. He said that's for him and the chairman, so fair enough. He said on the negativity atmosphere on Friday against Middlesbrough, the first half was very good. It's important to create the atmosphere. Right now, all I can do is, I'm so sorry for the start, but I can't change nothing in the past. A new chance is on Friday. He said about Sunderland, the challenge, they made the playoff last night. I'm not afraid of tough things. Give better and consistent performance. And he said on the fans, we need them to give more, shoot more and play better. This is what we want. Friday night, try and take our stress as we go for the first win. We need to think about important, put focus on the game, and things will come more comfortable once we get that win. We do need to get that win off our back, and we need to get it sooner than later. The longer we go without a win, the harder it's going to be to get things sorted. But let's see what happens. It wasn't a bad press conference, but again, they are difficult when you're in the situation you're in at the minute. It makes it very difficult to just find the positives out of anything. And I think right now, as a club, it's just trying to see what you can do. I think once, hopefully, first win comes, it'll snowball a little bit. But until we get that first win, you don't see it, do you? You don't see any snowballing effect apart from snowballing effect of just staying in the bottom. Let's support the team. Let's support the players and let's see if we get all 3 points against Sunderland. There'll be a preview tomorrow and there'll be a roundup tomorrow night because we've got a game Friday, and the debrief will be 7 p.m. on Saturday because I am not staying up late to do a Friday debrief after I've already just done one. Also, Talking Wednesday podcast will be back this week. We need to get sorted and get things filmed. We had a break because of my injury, and then we've had a technical issue that caused us not to record where we normally would. So it will be this week. So keep your eye peeled. We'll have it all sorted for you. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one, and up the Wednesday.